Hello everyone, Ross is here again, and today we are testing the video and camera performance of these three devices. And you can see which they are: Samsung Galaxy S23 Ultra, Huawei P60 Pro and iPhone 14 Pro. We will check some video results and some camera shots. So without further ado, let's move on. Okay, now we are recording 4K 60 FPS with the main cameras of these three devices. On the left side is iPhone 14 Pro, in the middle is Huawei P60 Pro, and on the right side is Samsung Galaxy S23 Ultra. And guys, I will switch the microphones between these three devices so we can check the sounds too. And of course we will check the stabilization and almost everything we can test. You can see here some HDRs. I will rotate slowly. Again, we are recording 4K 60 FPS on the three devices here in the woods, and we can test the microphones. Some birds, because it's very quiet now. Can you hear them or just me? And also you can hear my steps. So I'm walking now and we'll start running to check the stabilization of these three devices. From what I can see on the viewfinder, the iPhone is worst, but we'll check that in the computer. Now I'm stop running and start walking, and we can do some shaking test like up and downs, some left and rights. I think the three devices are doing great job at all, and let's now check some HDRs. Which sky is the best from the three? I think Samsung is a little overexposed with the blue because it's not so blue. And also I will rotate the cameras and will point on my face. And now let's do some run. Okay, enough. Let's rotate them now. And the green grass. We are now recording 4K 30 FPS on the three devices, and keep in mind every steady shot function is disabled on the three devices. And up and down test, and again I'm start running. I'm running now to check that stabilization, and now I'm stop running. Let's rotate the cameras so we can see is there any jitter, lag or anything. I can't see that on the viewfinder for now. Let's check the HDR about the skies. What's happened here from the shadow to the sky. A very hard condition for every device. Which is doing a better job, please let me know down in the comments. And here, until we are recording 4K 30 FPS, we can switch lenses on the three devices. So let's go for the wide camera. We don't have a direct shortcuts on Huawei, and that's why it's a little harder to switch. Now we are wide camera on Huawei, wide on Samsung, and wide camera on iPhone. And we can test now 4K 30 FPS with the wide camera. Let's rotate it. Some HDRs. And of course we need to test that running again. I'm getting tired, but for the sake of the test. Alright, enough running. Which stabilization is better? Let me know down in the comments, as I already said. And now let's go and do some zooming. Now we are 0.5 on the iPhone, 0.5 on Huawei, and 0.6 on Samsung. Let's move to 3x. Again, I will say it is harder to do this on Huawei. It's 3x2, 3x on iPhone, 3x2, and 3x on Samsung. Let's move further. 10x on the Samsung, 10 by on Huawei, and only 9 by on iPhone. So iPhone can't move more than 9 by. This is the maximum zoom when you are recording 4K 30 FPS. Let's go further on Huawei. We can go up to 15, and on Samsung we can go up to 20. So we are now 20 by 4K 30 FPS on Samsung, 15 by on Huawei, and 9 by on iPhone. And all the three devices are supporting 4K 60 FPS with the front cam. And you can see it's slightly wider on Huawei P60 Pro. It's wider too on the iPhone, and less wider on Samsung Galaxy S23 Ultra. We can check the microphones, and now I will start run so we can check the stabilization on the three devices. Enough running. I'm getting tired from that run, but let's continue testing. Alright, it's time to switch the scenes. Now we are recording 4K 60 FPS in a night conditions. We have lots of lights here, street lights. I'm walking now, and I will start running now so we can check the stabilization at night. I'm running, and again I'm start walking. Remember, this is 4K 60 FPS. Let me show you my face here, and we can continue recording 4K 60 FPS. Do these lenses have a lens blur? I will point them to the light. We don't have a clear sky, so we can check the moon, but this is what it is. Some up and downs, and left and right. Alright, I'm recording now down the street, and now I'm recording 4K 60 FPS with the front cam of three devices. Huawei P60 has some kind of selfie mode, and the whole screen lights up, probably to give some more light, but this is how they are looking with the front cam, and I think it's enough for the night video.